The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome. I'm Rex Litter with the news. In this edition, I work for peace and unity. Warino acknowledges leaders. And Olympic values shared. Waves of white crowded the road from APEC House to the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium to commemorate the annual Whitecember Walk early this morning. Host of the Whitecember Walk, the National Capital District Commission is ensuring the walk recognizes the unity of people for peace and reconciliation in the city and the nation.
Hundreds of people joined the Whitecember walk that began at 6 a.m. this morning, starting off at the APEC House and led by the Women's Ministry Brass Band, followed by the NCD Governor Powers Pakop. This group will walk another 2 kilometers up the road to Sir Hubert Murray Stadium for the combined church service. Now, it's been a hectic year. What a way to end the year with the theme to unite the people of Port Moresby for peace and reconciliation. This is also to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. The Whitecember Walk is an annual event hosted by the National Capital District Commission, Active City Development, and has been going on for several years now. The purpose of the walk is to go in line with the combined church service and to unite and walk as one to reconcile and bring peace to the city and the nation. Prior to the walk, Pakop emphasized his call for unity, reconciliation, and peace in the city. City residents, church representatives in the city, and several organizations took it upon themselves to attend the early walk to make a statement, and that was exactly what they did. Jasmine Irujak, TVWAN News.
According to Governor for NCD Powers Pakop, this is the first time the NCDC Active Development has organized a combined church service. Churches gathered after the Whitecember Walk to pray for reconciliation and peace for the city and the nation.
Port Moresby is for Jesus. This city needs to go back to Jesus, said the new moderator for the United Church, Reverend Garo Kilagi, at the combined church service this morning at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium. The purpose of the combined service is to pray for peace for the city and the nation with the theme to unite the people of Port Moresby for peace and reconciliation. Different denominations took part in the Whitecember Walk and in the combined service, including Catholic, United Church, Salvation Army, SDA and the Anglican Church, Lutheran Church, and several others. Moderator of the United Church, Reverend Garo Kilagi, emphasized on the story of the prodigal son in the Bible. This story depicts forgiveness and reconciliation.
And that is the story for each one of us. God is saying to us, we need to return to Jesus. Our Port Moresby city is for Jesus Christ. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to get up and return to Jesus this morning. Whatever we are, wherever we are, whatever that is challenging us in our hearts, let's put those things aside and make a commitment to return to Jesus. And when we return to Jesus, Jesus makes our city a peaceful city.
Prayers and supplications took place by different churches after the reading of the homily by moderator Garo Kilagi, including prayer for leaders of the nation, prayers of the church leaders, prayer for young people, prayer for influence of modern technology, prayer for education institutions to influence behavior, prayer for homes, prayer for churches to set a good example, prayer for law and order, and closing prayer by Pastor David D. from Life in the Spirit Ministry. Governor for NCD Powers Pakop shared that the first-time combined church service is the first ever, and this is one way they're calling for a more peaceful city.
We definitely need economic solution. We need political solution. We need physical infrastructure solution. Our young people need employment. We need business to flourish. We need income to multiply and spread throughout our population. We need opportunities to be created. We need to end the prevalence of gender-based violence. We need spiritual solution, spiritual guidance, godly guidance. And today, on behalf of the city, I want to thank each and every one of us, thank all the churches, thank all the pastors, thank everyone for congregating to come and pray for spiritual guidance.
Representatives of the various denominations stressed on the prayer for peace and forgiveness in the country, stressing on the January 10 civil unrest earlier on in the year. Jasmine Rajak, TVWAN News.
NCDC Commissioner Bugava Kada is appealing to NCDC Governor Powers Pakop and the Active City Development to have the combined church service as an annual event. He also emphasized his agreement with Governor Pakop to have a church representative in the NCDC board.
I'm very glad as your rep and governor, as churches were missing a long time in the NCDC commission. And this is one of the initiatives. The governor wants the churches, a rep, to be in the board. And this is the first of its kind. Governor, thank you very much for bringing the churches together. It is our responsibility because we are mandated. Let's leave our comfortable zones and let's walk into the settlements. There are people in the settlement need the word of God, need the salvation. And I urge you, my brothers and sisters in the churches, it is your responsibility and my responsibility.
TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
Our journey starts with you. We'll be there from the start, right through to your life's adventures. We'll ensure comfort and make your safety our priority. We'll take you to memorable moments, no matter where it begins. And we'll get you there like we've always done. The 4th generation coaster bus, more than just a bus.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Lager, Bunyamyumi.
Enjoy life when we work together. together, making happy memories that last forever. Harem talk young or old, a scale rice family meal with toast. Will bring out the smiles, cause it's a favorite by miles. Seni sigolo scale rice, low scale price. Seni sigolo scale rice, low scale price. But you like him? Ah. Superstition ain't the way.
Thanks for staying with us. The opening of the Fresh Produce Development Agency's Training Center in Kainantu on Friday, December 13th, marks a new chapter for local farmers and aspiring agriculturists in the country. The training center is named after the longest board chairman of Fresh Produce, Fabian Cho.
Named after the longest board chairman of Fresh Produce Development Agency, the Fabian Cho Training Center will be the game changer in the horticulture sector. Built with funding support from the Australian government's incentive fund, the state-of-the-art agricultural infrastructure marks a new chapter in the country's commitment to advancing its agricultural sector. The project had been years in the making, born from the need to enhance agricultural practices and improve the quality of fresh produce in the region, with ambitious goals to promote sustainable farming, bolster local livelihoods, and provide a comprehensive education in modern agricultural techniques. The FPDA was determined to make a lasting impact. Minister for Agriculture John Boito, when giving a speech, spoke of the commitment to agricultural development and how the training center would empower the people to cultivate not only crops but also ingenuity and resilience.
Now this training center becomes stop now, yeah. Embro making you true hard work, man. You hold him ground, now ground by look out in you. God and me, someone and me give me minister ground. We are so blessed there.
Boito further called on the people of Kainantu to take ownership of such initiative and participate in the trainings FPDA will be conducting.
Now need him support to your blog. You this hard work man, you say son of gate for me 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock. You're gonna hold him down and look him. You need him help him and come here. No can go to me, come here.
As a passionate advocate for sustainable farming, Chief Executive Officer for FPDA, Mark Vorinu, had long dreamed of a facility that could provide the resources and education needed to transform farmers' agricultural practices. Vorinu emphasized the importance of education, innovation, and collaboration in the fight against poverty and food security. His words echoed the sentiments expressed by the local farmers that with the right tools and knowledge, the land could yield not just food.
This local facility also I also remember halving all man log capacity from all man log farmers actively involved long addressing this issue from food security.
The 17 million kina facility reflects the third vision of FPDA and its partners to drive sustainable development in agriculture. By providing farmers with high-quality seedlings and advanced training, the initiative aims to boost crop yields, enhance food security, and create new income opportunities for communities in the Eastern Highlands province. Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.
Meantime, Chairman of the Fresh Produce Development Agency Board, Fabian Cho, urged all the youths in Eastern Highlands Province to engage in the agricultural training at the centre and work the land rather than roaming around aimlessly.
But me, like this center by training some like this university students or kind long looking or some agriculture and good work long come up. Not can was all young plus sit down, stand up long Goroka town making trouble that's all. No. Yeah. Remember, it's a big problem in looking long Eastern Highlands. All youth stand up long Goroka town, outside Bintango, outside Brian Bell, kind, see, stand up, nothing. 6 o'clock almost by stand up yet. You know, so me like him, also me encourage him, some like good plan line long thing him, go back long house long papa, walk him all ground. Now look him how you can make him good plan money long this plan walk.
Chief Executive Officer for Fresh Produce Development Agency, Mark Warinu, has acknowledged the contributions and efforts from past leaders of FPDA for putting together a plan that puts the organization on top of other agricultural sectors in the country. Speaking during the opening of the FPDA Training Center in Kanantu on Friday, Warinu said without the vision of former Managing Director of FPDA, late Greg Iripu, the organization will no longer be in existence.
Recognition of the work by former General Manager for FPDA, a culture tissue laboratory was built and named after him. The Grigiripu Culture and Tissue Laboratory in Kainantu was opened by Minister for Agriculture John Boito on Friday, December 13, 2024. Chief Executive Officer for FPDA, Mark Warinu, says without the vision of leaders like late Greg Iripu, the image of FPDA will never be known.
Lo FPDA we got big heart, that's all no got resources. That's why over the time, Mibla asked him on district law partner on the Mibla. Now provincial government only can partner on the Mibla. Mibla put him sample money come, and Mibla put him sample money go now. Mibla work boom one time. And come up law district blow you, come up law province blow you. All right, you take him ownership. You send him resources.
Warinu also mentioned that under his leadership, FPDA will implement the vision of the organization to help the farmers in the country. He said FPDA is a strategic culture that unites all staff to pursue their vision in assisting the farmers.
In line with the intentions of the current government, the policies that the government is promoting, we are basically right behind and demonstrating that we are with you by partnering with some of the key investors and development partners. And I think that's the way to go in driving the government agenda forward.
In support of the government's vision in the agriculture sector, FPDA is confident to deliver and implement the vision enshrined in the Medium-Term Development Program 4. Chairman of the FPDA board, Fabian Cho, also stressed that FPDA is privileged to have the vision of great leaders who always put the interest of farmers first.
We are very proud because we are not walking glorified palace because they must affordable, long time you small vegetable, all farmer here benefit. Because when we pluck small vegetables, and will go back long you pluck by this plow who's not running, we not care who's not running, just must economic viability, must on merit.
Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.
In regional news, Solomon Islands Prime Minister Jeremiah Manele is set to face a vote of no confidence in Parliament on Monday, 16th December 2024. Clerk to the Solomon Islands National Parliament, Jefferson Halu, says the motion was formally put on notice on Thursday, 5th December. The motion goes to the heart of the principles on which parliamentary democracy is premised, majority rule. The vote could potentially create political and economical uncertainty. The clerk noted that the government's stability may be challenged, especially in the business and public sectors. You're watching TV1 News. Later in sports, Olympic values shared and tennis partners with China.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama.
You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up and big smile on face. Time cook him chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, da mumu, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste P&G loves.
Bro, it's awesome, man.
Pepsi promotion.
I'm so excited. Let's go, let's go.
Pepsi from Max.
Pepsi from Max.
And how do you win this? 5 2 Pepsi, that's all.
2 cans, bro. 2 plus, that's all.
You get yourself a chance to win.
This box of Max.
It's crazy cool. My God. Pair of headphones. It's a towel.
How about that? Cooler box. Yeah!
A warm Christmas and New Year's greetings to our valued guests. Thank you for choosing Cedar Bay Hotel during your time in Manos Province. We wish you a joyful Christmas and a new year filled with happiness, health, and special moments with your loved ones. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. With gratitude, the management team of Cedar Bay Hotel in partnership with Tassian Group Limited.
In its first 10 years, the PNG LNG project has had a long-lasting impact, contributing more than 28 billion kina to the state of Papua New Guinea. Equity distributions are paid to KPHL and MRDC based on the interest they hold. Tax is paid to the IRC, while development levy and royalties are paid to DPE. For more information on direct and indirect benefits, visit PNG EITI's website.
Please help me. Cardo kidnapped me.
Hey, what are you doing? Fine. Look, she's trying to run us out. What's your problem? Cardo, look. Give me that. Give that back.
We all have bounties on our heads.
And he should not get away with it.
Give me another shot, madam. All I need is another chance to get back at Cardo.
That's enough.
Crush Cardo, but I have to secure my daughter first.
Not now. They're getting on my nerves.
Welcome back. In sports, Team PNG hero athletes under the PNG Olympic Committee have continued to engage and inspire local communities through Olympic Values Education Program or OVET. An aquathlon event was held at Boira, Central Province throughout this week that brought the village community to life by engaging in various sporting activities and adding value to people's well-being. The OVEP team organized various activities, including run, swim and obstacle course for Papalea and Boira. The event captured the essence of Values Week, resilience, teamwork and pushing boundaries. It was a day filled with challenges, but also with smiles, victories and moments of pure sportsmanship. The presence of the Olympic Values Education Program team helped bring the event to life and encouraged everyone to give their best. The aquathlon held at Boira was the perfect way to end a week-long celebration of community perseverance and Olympic values. The community expressed gratitude and thanked Team PNG hero athletes for inspiring everyone with their dedication and energy. While anticipating better outcome from the 2024 championship, PNG Table Tennis Federation President George Chow said the Federation have been working closely in partnership with China in developing the sport. Charles said TTF PNG has been sending young players to China to train and compete with juniors. This year, they sent 4 juniors to China, and they are expected to send another 4 next year. After the tournament, coordinator for the 2024 Table Tennis National Championship, Rea Loi, also expressed that having PNG athletes training in China, who had been one of the best table tennis countries in the world, will help PNG in their performance at the international events.
Shanghai in the China Table Tennis College for 1 month's intensive training. For example, this year, June, we have 2 female and 2 male junior players to be there, and who are forming part of the teams for the next year's Mini Pacific Game.
A very good pathway, because I believe the Chinese are the best, have the best table tennis players in the world, so it's a very good pathway. The University of Sports is a sport that breeds top players in the world. So it's a very good opportunity that Chinese government is giving to us.
That's it for sports. Now the weather forecast. In regional forecast, southern Port Moresby, partly cloudy with few rain showers, drizzles and possible thunderstorm. Daru, mostly cloudy with periods of rain and possible thunderstorm. Mamase, late cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorm. New Guinea Islands, Kokoporabaul, partly cloudy with brief rain showers, drizzles at times. Highlands, Goroka, Bans, Kundiawa, Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy with periods of rain and possible thunderstorm. And that wraps up the news tonight. Have a top week ahead. Good night.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.